And welcome back to another Summit Sneak Peek. We have the Get Good at Business Summit coming up this May. And I'm so excited to be joined by one of our incredible speakers, Joey Albertson. Joey, thank you so much for joining me today and for being one of our amazing session speakers for our upcoming event.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
Love it. So I want to read to our audience here a little bit about you. So Joey is a profitability coach, RevOps consultant, and fractional CFO. As the founder and CEO of Bookflow and the Profitability Project, Joey has played a pivotal role in providing strategic financial services tailored for companies ranging from startup to 10 million in revenue. Her proven track record as a financial partner lies in the establishment of robust operational procedures early in the company's life to ensure financial viability and sustainable growth. Joey takes pride in being a dedicated mother of 3 amazing young kids and attending local high school football games coached by her husband, Mark. So, Joey,
It's true.
I love it. And I love that you're talking about like the fractional CFO and the RevOps consultant, especially because what you are teaching at the upcoming Get Good at Business Summit is 3 strategies to boost your financial confidence with RevOps. So
Yeah.
share with us, I mean, the bio is great, but share with us the journey that set you up to be the expert in this area.
Yeah, I'd love to. So my background is in finance. I got started in finance almost a decade ago now. My career has always been in finance. That's my education is in, and I've just always had a love for finance. Worked in corporate finance for a number of years before starting Bookflow, which is my fractional CFO business. And that's where I serve clients as their fractional CFO. And I've been doing that for 3 years. We're about to hit our 3rd birthday as a company. And yeah, I know, I'm very excited. It's so surreal, but time just flies. But as I started doing Bookflow and serving clients in this fractional CFO way and helping them with their finances, pretty soon it became apparent to me that there is such a gap between the different pillars of business: marketing, sales, finance. There's no real central organization other than maybe the CEO. And we all know that CEOs are doing 5 million other things. They don't have time to answer to have everybody answer to them. And so I did a lot of research, and I discovered that a lot of fractional CFOs will say things like, "Here's what's wrong with your financials. Best of luck to you. Good luck. Go fix that. Your cost of goods is wrong. You're too high. Your head count's too high. So, best of luck."
No strategies to support making those changes.
And I'm like, that's all fine and good, but I care too much about my clients. Unfortunately for me, maybe I care too much to just say, "Here's what's wrong. Hope you have the best, best of luck with that." And so then I discovered when talking to other finance professionals that is actually operations. And I said, well, can't we do both? Can we not be in charge of both things and say, "Here's what's wrong. Now, what are we going to do about it? Because I want your P&L to look better next month when we have the same meeting." And that is where I discovered the beauty of RevOps. So RevOps is taking your finances, looking at your finances, and having every pillar of your business actually own up to profitability, own up to increasing your bottom line, not your top line, because that's different, right? We all want more revenue, but if it's not increasing your bottom line, then what's the point? And so I found that I actually have a love for operations as well. And the marriage between the two is RevOps. And so that's where I've really started the Profitability Project, which is where I actually consult people on holding all of the pillars of their business, not just finance, because, who loves finance except for me? Nobody. But actually, getting them excited about their finances, understanding that the bottom line is king. Everything that we do is to increase the bottom line, and becoming that pillar for people so that I can help them tie all of these different areas of their business together. And so we're working as a team to make us all more money.
Yeah. And entrepreneurs, right? Business owners, we've got to make more money. If we got to make money,
exactly,
we're not in business, right? So I think
exactly.
that's so incredible. And you're going to be teaching us 3 strategies to boost, and I love this, financial confidence, right? As business owners, we're coming to the event to get good at business. And part of that is knowing your numbers, boosting that financial confidence. And you're going to be teaching us how to do that with RevOps, which is going to be so great. But
Yeah.
here's the thing I want to be very clear at for anybody for anyone who's watching, is that the Get Good at Business Summit is not about theory, right? It's about actual strategies that work. So, Joey, I know that you know how to do it so that it works, right? You're 3 years in on the experience of this and a whole entire career before that. And of course, I have vetted all of our speakers for the summit. So I know that you know, but I want to share with our audience and our attendees, if you wouldn't mind, share a success story, because I want our folks to know, like, this is the kind of success and this is the things that you'll be learning by attending your session here at the summit.
Yeah, I would love to. So kind of a sad story, and unfortunately all too common. But I had a client, gosh, it was the beginning of this year in January, came to me and they said, hey, our finances are fine. We wish they were a little bit better, but we've noticed that we just don't really have a great process in place. My friend's wife's dog's bookkeeper cousin is doing our finances, and we love them. They're so great at what they do, and we really trust them. But we've just noticed one or two things that kind of stood out to us. So can you just come in and take a look and see what we're doing wrong? So that was 4 months ago. And also $400,000 in unnecessary expenses and $2 million in unbilled revenue left on the table because of a lack of processes. That's it. It wasn't that they weren't charging enough. It wasn't that their customers weren't, converting. They had the contracts, they could have billed them, they just didn't. Just an oversight. $2 million and $400,000 in expenses year over year over year. So that, I mean, really, if that kept going for 5 years, that would have been close to $10 million that they would have just lost.
Given away.
Just given away, just because they didn't have processes. And so what I always teach, and you'll hear this in my 3 strategies, clarity is confidence. If you know your finances and you know enough, you don't have to be the expert. You don't have to be a CFO. You don't have to have an accounting degree to know enough about your finances to see those red flags early before you become $2 million or $400,000 in expenses. You can know enough. And so if you can gain that financial clarity, you will have financial confidence. And if you can have financial confidence, it doesn't matter if you have a team of 1 person, if you're doing it, or if you have a team of 100 people in finance or in any department, you'll know enough to be able to prevent situations like that. And so that's really what I love to do. I love to come in and make sure that we're set up for success, whether you're doing $1 in revenue or whether you're doing $10 million in revenue. It doesn't matter. As long as your systems are sound, you will be collecting as much cash and making as much revenue as you actually should be making.
Yes. Oh, so needed. And so good. I can say I am so excited for your upcoming session, and I know that our attendees are as well. So if you are watching this live, if you are watching the replay of this and you're like, yeah, I got to go to this event. I got to know my RevOps. I need to get my financial confidence in place. We've got a surprise for you, because if you put Joey's name at summit.getgoodатbusiness.com, you can get your tickets for free, and you can come to Joey's session, as well as we have 19 others, so 20 total expert speakers, all dedicated to helping you get good at business. So if you're excited for Joey's session, if you're excited to get good at business, we want you to go to summit.getgoodatbusiness.com, type in Joey, and get your tickets for free. And there's a whole bunch of other goodies that are happening too for people who attend live. Not only do you get to interact with Joey, but we have giveaways, we have networking, we have Q&As happening, all these things dedicated to help you get good at business. So Joey, I am so stoked for your—
Me too.
It's going to be amazing and such a great a session and piece of the Get Good at Business puzzle. So I'm going to reiterate it again for anybody watching. Make sure you go to summit.getgoodatbusiness.com, Type in Joey to get your tickets for free, and we will see you at our upcoming virtual summit for entrepreneurs on May 16th and 17th. So we'll see you there.
Looking forward to it.